Over the weekend, President Trump repeatedly going after one of his closest allies and staunchest defenders, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Calling her Marjorie Taylor Brown because, quote, green grass turns brown when it begins to rot.
You know, I've always said that the best nicknames are the ones you have to explain in parentheses. Right, Bubba? Hey, Bubba! Hey, Bubba, he's from the South and he likes being blown. Bubba! But believe me, this is real. This Epstein thing is no Democrat hoax. And you know it's real because Trump's allies are working overtime to distract. Or in the case of Fox News, not even to mention, when the emails came out, Fox devoted most of their airtime to such urgent matters as the socialist takeover of Seattle, the Treasury phasing out the penny, the Northern Lights, the growing popularity of Christian music, and as always, Kamala Harris goes crazy for carbs. Move over, elite pedophile ring. Kamala's gone Garfield on the lasagna. My God. Any other problems with the emails?
Another critique we're hearing from some Republicans is that these emails are cut and spliced. They're taken out of context. Some of them are a little bit difficult to decode, if you will.
Bullshit. Difficult to decode? Have you read these emails? They weren't put together by Navajo code talkers. Here are the emails. Hey, Jeffrey, rented a huge house in Ibiza, invited lots of girls from Russia, all models. The scout used to scout for Trump, but he doesn't work for him anymore. He's coming with 12 girls and would like to meet you. Or how about this one? I will send you a picture of this Burmese girl. Very pretty. I will bring her to the U.S. Yeah, probably not on an H-1B. Look, these emails are explicit, and they were written post-Epstein's conviction in 2008. And even then, these motherfuckers felt so invincible that they didn't even think to try and hide any of it. No mafia, hey, did you take care of that thing? No, the donuts are in the container. No, even ixnay on the Earl's Gay. But suddenly, the right is all, this is impenetrable. What language be this? So let's go back and remember how this whole f***ing dance started. Let me take you back to 2016, when another batch of emails was released, and MAGA had no trouble busting out the decoder rings for those emails.
The Pizzagate conspiracy began with the Clinton WikiLeaks. The conspiracy theory quickly spread to Reddit and YouTube, feeding fake online news stories alleging a Clinton campaign child sex ring.
Well, that's an incredibly serious charge. And seeing how the right doesn't like to jump to conclusions on emails, I assume that these emails were pretty concise and clear about the extent of what would be a horrific crime.
The original source of all this? A leaked email to John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's campaign chief. It was from his brother, and it said simply, would love to get a pizza.
My God. Could it be any clearer that John Podesta and his brother are running a family-owned child sex ring? What else could would love to get a pizza mean? That was the famous Pizzagate conspiracy. When people were so obsessed with finding evidence of sex trafficking, they built a whole code book and applied it to those emails.
What they found were numerous references to pizza, a term Urban Dictionary says is slang for child pornography. So somehow they concluded that Podesta and company were speaking in code.
These conspiracy theorists started saying that pizza and cheese and pasta were code words, referring in fact to child sex abuse.
Why did the Podesta emails mention the code word pasta for either little boy or sex 78 times?
Why would he mention pasta 78 times? Other than the fact that he's Italian. He's Italian. What are you